I have risen.
Oh,
Hello. Welcome back to Star Ocean. I'm alive. I'm here. I'm queer. I got eggs. And all the other thief siblings. Shut up. I didn't ask you. I got bunny ears. Aito plushie has an egg. Don't ask where it came from. And we're gonna beat this fucking game today and maybe start Final Fantasy IV. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well today. Yes. I'm going to kill you. Not you guys. I mean these guys. I would never kill you guys. Cross his fingers behind back. Yeah. Cool. Yeehaw. I went to a wedding this week. By which I mean I went to a wedding this week and it was exhausting being around people all the time. Thankfully, I had my own hotel room, so I got some alone time. But am I crazy? Am I looping? No. Okay. These rooms look very similar. Thought I was doing a loop. Okay, anyway. Thought it was gonna be like a Lost Woods situation. I wouldn't even put it past this game at this point. Fucking pizza shit. PS triple. Anyway, yeah, it was I mean the wedding part was cool. You know, it was my sister's wedding. No. I did skim the walkthrough just so we could extra speed through here, and it was like, don't touch those things. They don't actually fight you. They just send you back to the start. And I was like, okay, well, I'm kind of glad I saw that, actually. Normally, I'd feel a little bad for seeing something in a walkthrough ahead of time, but now I don't, because that's just annoying. Although I guess it doesn't even matter at this point with this game, but hey. Yeah, I don't know, it was pretty cool. The worst part of the wedding day was that I had to get up there at 10. What the fuck are these guys? They're like little rapier dudes. Fencers. They have like, they're dressed like in like Gino. What the fuck? He turned me into a pumpkin. Huh? We lose if they get us all like that. That's okay. That's annoying. This game actually has for how much even just the normal difficulty wants you to go grind levels, it has an annoying amount of, if this gets all three of your party members, you lose. So that basically instant death spells, honestly, as far as this game's concerned. Like, you have to res your party member. I'm just gonna not fight these guys, actually, if I can help it. Oh, I tried. Then I will use my actual strong attacks. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, this game has an annoying amount of like instant death or some equivalent effects. I really I went a circle. That means there's another way to go. That means we need to follow the left wall instead. Can I go in here? No. But I can go in here. Every now and then the right wall trick doesn't work because the right wall has you like looping around the outer wall and you need to go in the inner wall or vice versa. Just like I went in your mom's inner walls, got him. Hey-oh. I just went backwards again. This is annoying. I don't like this. Okay. I guess, I don't know. This game's fucking dungeons weren't already maze-like enough. They gotta throw more in here. Don't know where I'm going. Fuck. These guys are just slowing me down. Wow, I missed. Alright, can I go this way? I can. Let's hope this is the right way. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's the beholder. That's what it is. What? Why did it turn dark blue? Do I have to kill this guy? I'll try killing this guy.
Not good.
Oh god. Come on, get down here. Uh-oh, get out, get out, get out. Okay. You know what, actually, for how much damage we're doing, that didn't actually do too much healing to it. Cool.
Know your enemy before you strike them.
Nope. Huh? Oh, does it flip? I bet it flips which doors are dark blue and light blue, and so, okay, I see. I see. Yep, that's exactly what it does. Okay. So that means one of the doors we couldn't go in before is now the correct door. I'm gonna go follow the right wall again and hope that that actually works this time. Oh, there's another one. Fuck, that means I have to go back to that room we were just in. That's annoying. Okay. Fuck you, I guess. For fuck me, I guess. Right in the ovipositor. He's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Beholder's back. Tell a friend. Should never run away. I gained nothing from fighting it. Oh my god, we run so fast. Oh my god. I should be on the track and field team. Do one sec. Anyway, try to run past this guy. Wait. So this way. Almost went the wrong door again. Okay. We do have to be like slightly careful, but not too much, I guess. I'm lucky I can just find the right door. Okay, we couldn't go in here before, but now we can. So this is a whole new world we live in, a whole new way to see, place to see. I can't remember actually. I think it's way. A whole new place, yeah, a whole new place, brand new attitude. But you still got to catch them all to be the best that you can be. Wow, they're literally just throwing in rooms that exist just to make you loop in a circle. I actually kind of fucking hate this game. If I had to go out to dinner with this game, I would like stand up and like throw my drink on them before storming out. This game would like try to gaslight me at dinner. We haven't been in here, but it does just loop back there. But I mean, I don't think there's anywhere else I can go. It did gaslight. I mean, you're right. It did gaslight us, literally. What's up, Afro? This game is kind of a tool. And not even kind of. I'm just being nice. I don't know why I'm being nice to this game. This game sucks. What were they thinking? To quote a nerd. Where am I going? Holy shit. I'm just going in circles, apparently. The beginning of this game, cashed a check, and it wrote us a check, and the check bounced, and we're just here stuck with what we got. It was using a fucking its family name to lure us in and think that we could trust it, when in actuality we couldn't at all. God damn it, another fucking bullshit fuck me in the knee room. Or not, I don't know. Maybe there's a trick, maybe there's a bunch of them because we're actually supposed to use them in like a certain order. I don't fucking know. I guess it's worth a try. Okay. Maybe I should have gone in that room, actually. I don't know. Now I have to get all the way back up there. I don't remember how. Because it doesn't show which doors are locked or anything on the map. So I have to walk up to a door and then check it manually. So fun. Oh, you're from the Star Ocean family. Well, surely you're good for this check of $3 million. Little did I know, Star Ocean 3's been living on the streets, selling crack that they ground down in their butthole. I don't know how they even did that, honestly. I feel like there's like some legitimate money to be made there, but they just refuse to do it. They just rather keep living on the street selling crack out of their butthole.
Let's get out of here for now.
Okay. So there was one door down there that we can now go into with the current door setup. I want to try it. Before we do anything crazy, so I gotta just remember how to get back there. I kind of want to look into. I might forget, but I'll try to remember. God damn it, it's another one. What are the point of these? They're just here to. Are they just here to fuck with me? Like what? What is the point? These two have to be here just to fuck with me, because there's nowhere you can go with this door setup that like I haven't already been. So like I'm sure one of these is like useful and there's like some puzzle to this, but like all the other ones just seem there to fucking I don't know. I wish this game had like a full-size map too, so I could at least see where I've been and haven't been, and which dead ends I've hit. Like, I can't see any further on that side. Yeah. Run. Okay. I don't know. All right, I guess. I don't know. Follow the left wall. Just following the right wall didn't do me much good.
Retreat! I
When following the right wall doesn't work, that's how you. That's when I decide that it's just an inherently bad
Get out of here for now.
dungeon. That means that it is too confusing and that it's to the point of like one of those first person dungeon crawlers where they're like from like the fucking 80s, like fucking wizardry, where they want you to like have a whole graph fucking paper book for taking notes. Can I go up here now? No. Okay. Is there a way to change that? I don't know. Anyway. I do not know
That's a dirty trick.
where to go. Maybe if I kill them, they'll stop spawning. No, they won't, because that... No, because the fucking
Get out of here for now.
beholder comes back every time. Even if I kill it. Okay. Okay. Can I get up there to the top right? Is that where I need to go? I need to turn it back and then get up there, but I don't know how. Like, get there? I don't know. I'm just gonna do that and see if I can find a way. Ah! Run. Let me out. I don't want to be here. Maybe they affect different doors. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe they don't all affect the same door. And that's the trick. And I have to find the one that does turn that door off. Or on. Oh, well, I did it. Okay. Good for me. Another bee holder. I don't even see any bees. What the fuck, man? This is bullshit. Door. What even are you? I assume that opens that door I just passed. Present, future. Leave me alone. Stop.
Like this one bit.
Jesus did not die and get resurrected for this. And neither did Amelia Watson. Who may or may not be Jesus. I don't know. What the hell? Ah, they tricked me. They tricked me. You son of a bitch. Did you fucking see that? Oh, you cheeky little bastard. All right. Maybe we're still good. Maybe we're fine. Game's just fucking with me at this point. Jeez Louise. So I'm just saying Jesus. I'm just gonna start saying Amelia or Ame. Is that what? Is that? I see a lot of people call her like AME, but I actually never knew how. Like, how do you pronounce that in your head? Do you say Ame, Ami? Because it's like Amelia, so it's Ami, technically. But like that just sounds weird to say. Ame. That's what I was thinking, but it's just one of those silly things where it's like technically it's kind of wrong, but like why saying it any other way just sounds dumb. Our gym mates say Ame. Okay, well then yeah, I'll just go with that. I don't know. I don't watch Amelia Watson. I don't really watch a lot of VTubers, to be honest. It's not wrong if that's what you want to be called. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I was just more curious if anyone, if her, or any of like her other people actually said it, because it was the Ame Same connection. What, like Gura? Wait, is Gura and Ame the same? Were they the same group? This is not a bit. This is how little I know about VTubing. I'm not V. I don't like keep up with all this. Jinwon, Gura, Ame, Kiwawa. Oh my god, they're all, no wonder I only know those like 5. I guess I just know about Jinwon then. Okay, I assumed that they were just all like various Hollow people. I didn't even know if they were all Hollow in. In fact, I kind of thought Kiwawa was JP and she just was really good at English. I don't know why. She's Austrian? Huh. Why did I think she was just really good at speaking English? Like I've seen her do stuff before and I was like, oh, okay, so she's like Japanese and she just speaks really good English. Cool. Good enough at English and Japanese. That's probably what it was. I'm gonna assume is that wait, am I stuck? How do I get out of here? Oh, I died. Anyway, I guess that I could pick up that she was not like English first language and just assume she must be Japanese. All right, anyway. Help, don't touch me. Hey, don't touch me there. That is my no-no square. The only safe place from Zombie Jesus is underwater. That's true. He walks on water. So he can't get you down there. It's like he's like a bee, except that's a myth. Wait, but what if he turns the water to wine? Can he swim in wine? Oh, fuck. It might be cooked chat. Take us now, TPK D20. That's just every D20 I roll, you know. D&D is only fun when you're actively antagonizing your players and they're not having a good time. That's what I learned from D&D Reddit. You guys ever read through those? It's kind of crazy how much of that stuff is like people planning out like psychotic revenge plots on their DMs or players and then getting congratulated for it. Of course, they're like spinning the narrative to make themselves sound more in the right, but it's still like, how did you miss? I'll take it. It's still psychotic. It's like people will plan out like across like 20 sessions this like crazy thing. What are these? What, the beholders? Or the D&D stories? Ah.
Dirty trick.
Guard down.
Let's get out of here for now.
Oh yeah, D&D stories. People on Reddit being like, my shitty DM, blah 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 blah. So they suck so much. So I got back at them by planning out this psychotic revenge thing to really show them what for across like 20 sessions.
You don't really want to mess with us, do you?
Retreat.
Get out of
Way
here for now.
uptight. Chill out, okay?
It's very common on there. It's really weird. It's like half of what people upvote to the top. I feel like it performs better if you're a player because there is like a mentality of like, I don't know, I guess it depends. There's like two crowds because the DM crowd thinks that they're like immune criticism, but so do the players. The DMs think they're immune to criticism because they're like, well, I work so hard, how dare you? And the players are like, it's your job, DM, to make the game fun, how dare you? It's like it's a really weird, don't touch me, imbalance of like both sides being entitled. I don't know, it's weird. It's classic internet circle jerking. You know how it goes. Oh my god, leave me alone. Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm actually done for. I'm donezo if this thing doesn't turn around. That's very mean of you, game, but all right. Yeah. Fuck off, dude. How am I supposed to get past this? Alright. I think I can make it if I go for it. Just barely. Where am I going? It's the big question. Trying to think of some. It's been a while since I've read any because they were just like kind of annoying to read. I don't know. I feel like the only thing is that like when there's like a situation where someone is clearly in the wrong and they get kicked from their group, that can be kind of fun to read through. But I feel like that's a bit different. It just feels like a lot of people would rather like plot out these really weird petty revenge things than just like say like, hey dude, you're kind of being an asshole, or leave a group when they're not having fun. That is backtracking, so that's not where I want to go. Yeah, it does turn into a bit of that for sure. For sure. What am I doing wrong? Oh, that's open now. That's where I'm good. I gotta go.
Let's get out of here.
Run!
Chill out, okay?
Because there's a lot of them too that are very weird to me. There's also ones where people will get made fun of for like the way they run their campaign or the way they do this or that or whatever. But usually it's not like that. A lot of times it's not that the person doing such and such is bad. It's just that they're clearly in the wrong group, but nobody wants to talk about it or say like, "Hey, man, you're playing your character in a way that doesn't work with our group" or something. I don't know. It gets a little weird. Like I vaguely remember one where the guy was like, running a very like anime style campaign, with a lot of like typical the tropes you would see in any popular shonen, basically. And the whole premise, I guess, the argument that the entire thing, like thread or whatever called on Reddit, I don't know, post, I guess, was built on was that you can't do anime in D&D. That's not what D&D is, and it's cringe and lame to try, which is like obviously dumb. But sorry, I'm trying to figure out where the hell I'm going. And basically they were just shitting on the guy for trying to run an anime inspired D&D campaign. And it was just sort of like, okay, I don't see the problem. This light blue now? No, it's still dark blue. Huh? Just switch it back again. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know, stuff like that. But then there's like, it's a lot of like, I don't like my DM. Instead of leaving my group, I'm going to like play my character in such a way that like I can fuck my DM over later somehow, like using weird like metagame strats to like win, quote unquote. I might be fucked. Oh, I'm so fucked. God damn it, this is so stupid. Like, you can just get cornered. Like, there's no... It's not skill, really. Hardly. It's like... I don't know. I mean, I guess if I could see the entire map at once and I could see where they're at all times, then you could argue, oh, it's like Pac-Man, but I can't see where they're at once. So sometimes once I pick a certain route to go down, I'm just screwed and I don't realize it until I get cornered. Anyway. And sometimes I'll see really fucked up stuff where like multiple people, like a player and like the DM will both dislike another player, and the player and the DM will work together to fuck over that third player. And it's like, dude, just kick him out of the group. What the hell? Why do you have to be like fucking psychos about it? I didn't like that he was metagaming, so we spent 10 sessions setting it up so we could fuck over his character and make him feel bad. That'll show him. That's actually another thing, is that like D&D Reddit, I remember really hating metagamers, which I like kind of get the sentiment. All right. Of like, cause like I don't like too much metagaming personally, but that is like a style of play and you kind of have to like talk about that. And also there's like a certain degree to where like and nobody's going to have the exact 100% same opinion on like where to draw the line. So you know, you can either choose to be really strict as a DM about like, here's where I draw my line, and if you step over that line, I'm going to tell you that you stepped over it and that you can't do the thing, which isn't even like unfair, I don't think. But then there's like, I don't know, being a douche about it, I guess. Like, some people just have more fun when they metagame, and that's just kind of how it be. Like, even in my group, like, some of them are very like, I wasn't there for that, so even though it would benefit me to know that, I'm just gonna not do the thing because my character didn't hear it. And some of them are like, well, I wasn't there for that, but like my character could maybe kind of intuit that on their own, so I'm just gonna do it anyway. And then that's when I have to make the call of if that's fair or not. Because sometimes I'm like, no, I don't feel like you could intuit that. Hello, why are you looking at me? But sometimes like there's a fair argument to be made of like, my character could probably put this together on their own. I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, that's kind of fair. I just don't care enough sometimes. Sometimes it's like, whatever, not a big deal. Or sometimes you can make the argument of like, well, they probably would have discussed this. This thing of Boss and Shadow the Hedgehog, it kind of reminds me of the guys from Sonic Adventure 2. Die.
That was easy.
But it probably is in there, yes. 6666 experience, not on the day of the Lord's resurrection. A lot of stats everyone has, sure is. This. We.
Let's go.
I forgot that lady was with us. She's not in the party, so she's just, oh, she's dead.
What? Blair!
All right, goodbye.
Hey, guys!
It's like that one bit from Grandia where Justin was invisible when we went to space. Why did Fate nod to his own statement? Because he has main character syndrome, and he's Alex Zeke. He thinks he's the main character, and then he found out that he actually just is the main character of the universe. So yeah, that's why. She can safely stay forgotten. Yeah. Like that bit in Grandia when we rode the elevator to space and Justin was invisible, and I made the joke that he just disappeared, except it actually happened.
Happened to Blair.
Ooh.
What's going on?
See, he even said the thing. What the hell is going on? I mean, he didn't say hell. You know what?
Someone has it in for us.
Yeah. The person who designed the game world we live in. You fucking idiots. Have you not been paying attention?
This is terrible. We've got to hurry up and help her.
No, let's stick to the plan.
Oh, Fate, you're such a cunt.
What about Blair?
He's right, though,
Don't
but
worry. Blair can take
he's just
care
being
of
a dick.
herself. We're running out of time.
He's right.
I don't even think he thought about it. I think he just pretended to think
Sophia.
for like 2 seconds. It's going to his
Yes.
head. I want like Star Ocean 3.5, where it's like a 20-hour game that takes place like 5 years later, And Fate's the villain, and Sophia has to kill him. All right. Anyway, final dungeon, maybe. I don't know.
You don't really want to mess with us.
Wow. Die. 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 All right. Well, I guess we're just going to do this. What is this? How do I turn it off? All right. Bye, I guess. Is there anywhere else to go? Huh? All right. What's the gimmick? I don't understand. Oh, you can break it with the ring. I forgot about that. I guess that's really one of those mechanics that doesn't come up ever unless you're like somebody who really really enjoys scouring the dungeons for. It's way worse than the fucking Tales game stuff. Tales games actually uses it for puzzles. This is like the third time the whole game I've had to use this mechanic. It only comes up if you do. Okay, thanks, game. If you do like treasure hunting in the dungeons, which I would never do, obviously. Huh? Why didn't that one work? What do I have to hit to get rid of them all? Okay, good enough. I feel like Star Ocean, based on the two that I've played, kind of does feel like the worst Tales type series. The worst ARPG series, even though I don't even think it started as an ARPG. So Tales at least was that from day one. They knew what they wanted to be. Trading card 3. Even Xenogears was kind of a ARPG from the get-go. It was just a fucking weird one. I didn't know how to be normal about it. But it was an interesting idea. At the very least. Don't do it, don't do it. Oh, it didn't fall. Alright, I'll kill you.
Be warned. I won't hold anything back.
Be warned. Flailing tentacles. Me and your mom. Die. Wow. Blackberries. Too bad I'm full. Too bad I cheated in max stats. Oh, God damn it. Stop respawning.
You don't really want
I swear back in like earlier dungeons. Well, no, I guess if you leave the room, sometimes they will respawn, but only sometimes. It actually isn't consistent now that I think about it, because some dungeons, they didn't do that. Like, even if you left the room, they wouldn't respawn. Did they just start doing that part way through because it's harder, quote unquote? That'd be weird. So unless like I'm wrong and early dungeons were just like one big room without any loading zones, and that's why it feels like they never respawned. I don't know. Playing through this game makes me want to kind of excited to start Final Fantasy IV because, like, I assume people like that game. It was one of the ones they actually brought over here as Final Fantasy II, but still. So I have to assume it's decent. It's got spoony bards in it. That's got to count for something. Oh, save point. Cool. Save the game. Hey Dia, what's up? Welcome. Yeah.
What
Final
the-
boss. Oh wait, it's Blair, I guess. An Easter bunny. It's true. That's me. I've got an eggs on my head. Oh no. Flame of Despair? What was it called? The thing Onyx lit? I don't remember. The Flame of Sorrow. Oh! And then a green one. We didn't get that game. You can't do that. It sucks. This game's like mid as fuck. Kind of hate it actually. It's not even mid. It's just bad, but not in a fun way. 21 and 5
What are you doing
rupees.
here?
Yeah, Blair. You fucking traitor. She's the traitor. That's
Blair?
literally her last name.
Hey, Blair.
Come on, Blair. Say something.
No, don't say anything. Was Blair the creator all
Wait,
along? Did she lie to
Who
us?
is this? That's right. I'm Blair. And yet I am not. I'm a
Cool.
program he created in Blair's likeness.
You mean the owner?
Oh,
That
ho,
is
ho, ho, ho,
correct.
ho.
This is sick. You who infect the eternal sphere
Can't say
must
ho,
be
ho, ho.
eliminated
It's not
here
Christmas, it's
and
Easter.
Now. Do not resist. Simply die.
Tuh.
No way!
I just want to fall down and
I
die,
don't think so.
then die.
Not likely.
Yeah! We won't!
Rip the game,
not.
dude.
Children, those who do not listen must be punished.
He's not dead. He's just on the run from the law. Fight me, I guess. I don't know.
Shut your
Ryu?
mouth!
What do... I feel like this is supposed to be more emotional than it is, but just because it looks like Blair, but it's not Blair, so it's not actually emotional. It's just a lady, basically a mimic, I guess. Die! I win! Ha 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 ha! That'll teach you, nerd.
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
Level up. Whatever that's worth. Nothing. That's what.
Where's Blair?
I know nothing about her.
What's the point?
You lie!
Yeah, well, I want to see the ending at least.
Do I? Why don't
It
you
is
go
what it
look for
is.
her
Not every
yourself?
game's going to be good. Oh, you're gone. Okay, Phantom Ganon disappears.
I wonder if Blair's okay.
I don't know.
Oh,
We can only hope she is.
says the guy who just ditched
Hey,
her
This
immediately.
looks like it might be a problem.
What's wrong?
It's this device here. Judging from the shape, I'd say it's the same as that transporter we just used. But it doesn't look like it's working. Must have been her doing.
I wonder if there's any other way.
Beats me.
Well, let's look somewhere else.
There was no way.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's make the dungeon longer. Beholder, beholder, I hardly know her. Fucking look at me. I know it's like your one thing. Don't behold me. Stop it.
No problem. Take him on myself.
Pea holder. Me when I have more than 8 ounces of water. Die.
And
Try not to get too close. Confirm. Cool. Skibbity boo. Hey boo boo. What you say we pee in that picnic basket? I don't know, Yogi. That seems kind of unsanitary. Rats. Alright, cool. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just gonna keep running until something happens. Can I interact with this? Can I break it? Nope. Alright, cool. It's there. I don't know what it does. Let me do the thing. Hold on. Nope. Okay, I don't think I can interact with this. I don't know what this is. I don't trust it because this game's really finicky about like where you have to stand to interact with stuff sometimes. It looks very important, but I don't know. I can't do anything. So, all right, bye. Wahoo! Go away. All right, continuing on, I suppose. Anything? Nope. Okay. Okay. Did I just go in a circle? I feel like I might have. Oh, I have to break it again. Uh-oh. We only have so many of these I can use. Can you soft lock in this dungeon? Don't have enough thingies. Hope not. Ow. I wouldn't put it past this game though. All right. What cutscene? Blair? Okay. Oh no. Neru's trapped in the crystal.
You're all okay. What a relief.
Or no, it's only I don't think Neru gets trapped in anything, actually. Soft locking gives you a bad ending, then immediately sends you New Game Plus to try again with more charges.
Wait
Oh my
a second.
god.
Are you really Blair?
What?
We already ran into you back there. Or at
No, we
least someone
didn't.
who looked like you but was nowhere near as nice.
She literally explained what happened.
It must have been that programmed life form the owner created.
Why does he have one of you specifically? That's really weird, actually. What
She
the
was
fuck?
the one who trapped me in here. The owner makes such hideous things.
I think HR needs to hear about
I
this.
see.
I
Oh,
don't really know what
sorry.
to do. There's nothing I can do from in here. But I'm sure this prison of light was formed by some mechanism she set up.
I see. So we just have to deactivate the mechanism.
To start
Uh.
with, I think the crystals surrounding this prison are important somehow. Did any of you notice similar crystals on your way over here?
Crystals, huh?
This is a fine mess we're in.
I'm sorry.
What is this, Final Fantasy?
That wasn't directed at you. Besides, the transporter to the next level isn't working either.
Yep.
Yep.
Blair, hang in there a little longer.
You're a real wealth of
We'll find some way to
fucking
get
conversation
you out of there.
today, Fate. Goddamn.
Hold on.
Okay, be careful.
The most excited he's been to talk is when he's basically responding to himself. All right. Well, there's 2 ways to go. So this way. We only have 15 left. We're kind of fucked, actually. This is not a drill. I have 6 left. We're kind of fucked, actually. This is not a drill. All right. Green. I guess. Oh no, not a 4-armed gargoyle.
You don't really want to mess with
I hope he doesn't pound my little bunny butt. Pyong pyong. And he's dead. Take that, Disney's gargoyles. Get canceled. Rankin 3D really wanted to use this design, but they couldn't fit it in elsewhere. That's fair enough, I suppose. Using his rabbit powers bestowed upon him for a day. It's true. The combination of rabbit and moth is just too much for this fucking game to handle. Can't fucking stop me. Wrath. Hell yeah. That's sick as fuck, actually. I have 5 left and it's gonna be less than that. And this thing replenishes after you break it. Oh god damn it. Go away. Oh god. Okay, never mind. We're still at 5, so we're not like totally cooked, but we're a little cooked. Let's be real. Oh shit, wait, here's one. Gargoyle? Oh god, harpy lady. My Valentine. Oh my god, it is the Harpy Sisters. There's 3 of them. Holy shit.
really want to mess with them.
Is this a reference? Die. Oh god, as long as they use Harpy's Feather Duster, we're fine. But that card's banned, so they would never. Right. That is a good sound effect. It's limited? Oh yeah, you're right. No, I'm dumb. I forgot. Not that I have any reason to really know. It's not like I play Yu-Gi-Oh. I played Master Duel for like 2 or 3 weeks. And I just fucked around with having different fairy cards and stuff that I could get my hands on. I'll save while I'm here, I guess. Agents was a fairy deck. I never played Agents, but I did get some of them. I don't think I got enough to play them in my short time. I can't remember what mine was called. It was like the performer ones. Like I think they were like sort of idol-esque. Trickstars, thank you. That's it. Pretty sure. I remember having like one of you guys might know this one. I feel like I remember back there was a time when I used to play one of those like not legit online versions of Yu-Gi-Oh for like a short time, and I feel like I had like a whatchamacallit, probably I think that was it. I swear I had like a thing of like magical girl plants or something, but it's been so long I can't actually remember what they were.
Want to mess with us.
I won't hold anything back.
I've always leaned more towards the weebier archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh, unsurprisingly. Aramage, I think that might be it. Probably right. Let me see if I can look it up. Aramage. Let me look up one of the characters. Yeah, this was it. Hell yeah. Gusto? I don't know that one. I don't think. Let me see if I can look it up. Yu-Gi-Oh! Gusto deck. Ooh, okay. Kind of like the art style of the one they use is like the image for the wiki thing is Winda, Priestess of Gusto. Neat. Oh, they even have a storyline thing for it. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Wait, do they have the name in other languages section? This is past the test. No. So close. Oh, actually, to be fair, no. I'm actually clicked on one of the card names, so it probably does actually. Oh, it does. Never mind. I just had to click on the actual cards. Okay, never mind. This wiki passes. Cool. What makes you play Gusto as your main? I'm out of Ring of Disintegration usages, so I hope we can get back to who's or what's it. Uh-oh. Wait, it still works even at 0? Oh. Okay, they thought of that, I guess. Oh, you can't do the chain with it. And if you don't have the chain, you can't get, like... There's a whole mechanic where if you do a chain of, like, disintegrating a bunch of stuff in one go, you get, like, bonus items. Okay. So you just don't get the bonus stuff. You still can use it. Okay, good. That's very good. I had to assume there was some way you'd get stuff back, but I just didn't know how. Oh my god. They shrunk. Stream utility. They're slow and don't have big combos, but they got a silly number of options as long as you don't get just locked down or when TK'd. Yeah.
I'm fine. Thank you.
I feel like that's always a threat with Yu-Gi-Oh!
Don't mention it.
Don't worry about it.
Does Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have a like standard thing, do they? Where you can only play like the newest sets.
Let's hurry. That took quite a long time.
Yeah, let's go.
It feels like it would be a nice thing because Yu-Gi-Oh's biggest problem has always seemed like a card comes out and it accidentally causes an obscure old card to be OP and suddenly it completely changes the meta. I don't know. I'm not going to say that I'm correct. It just feels like it would be nice to have something like that. I mean, isn't that one of the strengths of like the Wizards card games, is that there's a format specifically built to be like easier for the team to balance?
We're stuck.
I think
Just a
Blair,
moment.
because nothing rotates out. New cards have to be stronger. That is true. That's a problem that Pokemon had, and kind of. I don't think it. I don't know. My thing would know better about Pokemon than me, honestly. I feel like it's not as much of a thing anymore. Versus like, I don't know. But if you compare modern day cards to like the original few sets, it's like, oh, what do you mean having 90 HP is really good? Now half the Pokemon that you can get out on like turn 2 could like 1 or 2 shot of 90 HP. Come on.
Let's get going. That took up quite a bit of our time.
Yeah.
I don't know. The only card game I played with any real extensive level was Magic, and I only played Standard. Commander seemed like it would be cool if you had like the group for it, but I did not. I don't know, I always felt like it was at its best anyway when you just played with your friends casually. I have talked about when I went to okay, let me write this down. I did one draft tournament and tied for first because the way they did it was everyone did 3 matches basically. Black, white, yellow, blue. What is this? The fucking 1000-Year Door Yoshi? Let's see. Red. Blue, yellow, white, black. Okay, well, I got it written down for when we need it. Anyway, I don't know. I am sure balancing card games is a fucking disaster. Can't use the Ring of Disintegration on them. Oh wait, does he mean the ones outside? These? Okay. VTuber card game deciding that matches should be played for ante was a wild decision. I don't like that. The idea of playing for ante is bad, actually. I don't know. I don't think that's a hot take. I hope most people don't actually play it for ante and just say fuck that. Because man, that's sounds rough. I mean, doesn't that just turns into like fucking triple triad where like you lose one match and you may as well just give up until you get like a bunch of new cards, because they're just going to take one of your better cards and you're just going to have that much harder of a time winning any matches going forward. Two. Huh? Okay. Two, it says. There's certainly a puzzle here, whatever it is. Your favorite streamer's chat confessing that you lost all your copies of their card. Damn. I've seen a lot of people just like posting that they have just like 20 of the same card, though, to be fair. People who can afford to just do that, I guess. I don't even think I would want to play the VTuber card game. I think, I don't know, it feels like way more of a collectible thing and not so much a actual thing to play. I mean, I don't know, maybe it would, if I actually got them, I guess maybe I'd play with a friend or something just because I have them, but I would just want to get like huh? Was I supposed to match them? Okay. Okay, I know what to do now, but it just, anyway. There, they're the same color. Is it too late? Did I fuck up? Have to destroy all the crystals again. Anyway, I don't know. I would just want to get like the card, a card of each of the VTubers I watch. But I also kind of don't really like it on this card game on principle, because it's very much like it's definitely I don't understand. I thought I knew what to do. I don't. I lied. Oh, okay. Take that. Why did that work? Why did making one blue and one red? I don't get it. Anyway. I thought I was supposed to match them. Then I realized you can't, but that worked. So cool. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, the VTuber thing is more of a collector's thing than it is a card game, I guess. But so all card games are these days, so I don't know. I feel like card games are way more catered towards the people who will spend a bunch of money to collect every card and stuff than they are for people who play them. Not to say that there aren't people on the teams that genuinely want to try to make the card game as fun as possible, but I definitely think the higher ups care way more about the people who will buy like 400 packs day one than they do about the people playing. The people playing are only worth putting money into because they draw attention. I guess TCGs are probably safer than stocks for the most part. Maybe. Okay. I don't know. We'll have to see how these tariffs affect TCG stuff. Okay. Oh, he's just turned on automatically? 10? What color does it need to be? I don't know. I still didn't really figure out why the last one needed to be the color it was. Oh, I need to make it, what, blue? Oh, no. Oh, what two colors make blue? Is that it? I don't know. Hey, Luna, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Because the last, wait, no, the last one was red and blue. That doesn't make green. What? I don't understand. Can't even make green. Okay, well, it's a dark blue. I don't know. I don't think I understand the puzzle. Hmm. One, two, three, four. Hmm. Why did it? What? Okay. Now they're. Wait, maybe I did. What? Hold on. I did it, I guess. All right, cool. It needed to be orange. Was this thing orange? I thought it was red, but maybe I'm remembering wrong. All right, I don't know if that was. If we're done, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna keep going. Our peon has solved the puzzle. Oh, great! It was optional. Shit. At least this path was. Maybe the other path. Maybe there's something over here. Let's explore. Oh, nope. Wait. I think it's all optional. Open the chest. I can't even take the blackberries. Oh, fuck. There's a guy. I'm out of here. Fuck you, nerd. What are you, a goat man? Go eat some trash. Alright. Anyway. What's in here? Oh, that's where I just was. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay. Do I need to make that green? Is that the answer? No, I need to make it. Oh, it's the one above. I need to make it yellow? Okay, maybe. Wait, no, that's yellow too. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know nothing. This game needs one of those Silent Hill puzzle slider thingies where you can change the combat difficulty and the puzzle difficulty separately, which I think they actually stopped doing, which is kind of lame because I always thought that was really cool. But wait, where are the crystals? This him? Yeah. All right. One's red, one's blue. All right, cool. Blue and yellow. Make green. So 1, 2, 3. No, that's not correct enough, I guess. Oh, I did it. Okay. It wasn't blue. It was white. The white just looks kind of blue. At least on my screen. Fenrir's crystal. What does it even do? New items. Shoot balls of fire when attacking. Shoot balls of ice when attacking. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Shweebop. Where are we now? Let's see. Still not a fan of the fact that we're almost at the end of the game and I don't even know anything about the final boss except that he is like the creator of our universe or something. I think he talked once. Red. So yellow and blue. Nailed it. I'm kind of epic. All right. Perfect berries. Which is a weird name for them because there's actually better berries called magical berries and they heal more. You'd think it'd be the other way around. Or I would. You know what, since we're talking about card games, one thing I always thought was kind of fun. Well, one, eventually I'm actually going to try to sit down and what the hell is that? Is that anything? Maybe not. Try to make up my own fake card game based with just friends as a base, but also it's kind of fun to like try to take cards and or things from not card games and try to make them fit into a card game. Whoa. Yellow. My least favorite color. Wait, what? I played a cutscene and it immediately came back. That's some bullshit. I didn't even leave the room. Anyway, we gotta make it yellow. They're both white, which is clear. Where's what mine? No, the card game. Oh, I just need to go until they can turn yellow, don't I? I feel like trying to take random stuff and put it in my fake. Oh, it's color yellow. Sorry, I forgot I even said that. Yes, no, I hate yellow. It's ugly. Quite ugly. I don't really dislike most of the colors, but I dislike yellow. And orange works in certain circumstances. I guess yellow, I mean, yellow does too. It's not inherently bad in the sense that any color can work when in the, I mean, my hair is fucking blonde. But just like on their own, certain colors are just ugly. Like yellow. Wait, what happened? Am I losing it? Alright. Cool. Sorry, those two rooms looked very similar, so I got confused and thought I went back down or something. The blues and the reds and greens and purples and pinks and all those things are cool. I just don't like yellow, and I'm not a big fan of orange. I think Nemo's favorite color is orange. Wop wop. Is an objectively incorrect opinion. What about this way? Is there a door over there? No. Okay. Just gonna run around and we'll eventually find our way out of here, probably. Almost half this damn tower is mapped, and I still don't know where the fuck to go. I hate this place. Actually. Did I go in a circle? I think I'm in a circle. Are you kidding me? Oh, I didn't go down here. Never mind. Okay, I was gonna say. To be fair, with how final areas dungeons are in RPGs, 50% probably means we're most of the way through. Fuck off. Attack this rear. Hands grab, but the butt, not the front. Yeah, I don't know. If I if I ever actually like do a stream where I make like a fake leaf card game with just friends as the basis, I don't know. It'd be fun to try to like throw random stuff in there, try to make it fit. This is a dead end. Yay.
Lightning strike!
Maybe I should set them to do nothing because I can just turn that off when we get to an actual fight. I guess it's not that big a deal. 52.97% of this fucking tower mapped out. I went down there. I think that's actually where I came from. There's something over there. I don't know how to get to it though. Can't break any of these walls. Oh wait, what's this? Did I miss this? Yes, I did. That's how I did it. Okay, I just missed a door. Wow. Ah, fuck. Now I gotta do it again. Ah. Oh wait, I think this is a dead end. Is it? Is it? I think it is. Damn it. I keep just finding dead ends. This game is making me hopping mad. Wait. This is broken. Aha, I barely saw that. I probably only noticed it because I was looking for like cracked walls. All right, I don't know what that did. It did something probably. What is the theme of this area? It's just like star. It's like space fantasy. But I didn't really like. I don't know. I don't really know what this. The only argument you can make for why this looks like this and why it doesn't actually need an argument is because this is a fake world that some guy made. So he just made what he thought looked cool. Which, to be fair, is a kind of a valid argument. Okay. I actually saw a tweet today about like how some people get way too semantic with certain things, which I do agree with. Like complaining about they were using like DC comic stuff as an example. One of them was like, who airs up the tires on the Batmobile or something, and it was like, nobody. It's a comic. Which is kind of a fair thing to get annoyed about, but I think sometimes it's also fair to. There's definitely stuff that's worth questioning and stuff that's not. For sure. Clearly, it's out. I mean, if anyone was, yeah. I mean, I think the person's point was more so about like. The writers don't need to explain to you who's doing it and how it works mechanically, because not every story is like certain, some writers want to tell you every little detail, and that's part of the fun of reading the story, and some writers don't, and yada yada. You get the idea. Anyway, my point being, But I think this is a story that does kind of do so much world building and having like a built-in dictionary and all that. Why isn't it working? Kind of sets this game up for one of those like anything that doesn't make logical sense or you know what, I will admit I haven't read the dictionary in a while. Places. Where the fuck are we? New terms. Spiral Tower. Special space where Luther's data is stored. It is ordinarily protected by countless powerful defense programs. Protected by additional programs. The entire space itself is extremely unstable. Is it? Okay, well that didn't explain shit. Never mind. Fuck this. Anyway, I want to know why it looks like this. Why did he design it to look like this? I don't know. This is kind of like this one's a bit moot because again, he might have just done it just because. And the designers probably just said, make a cool looking final area. We don't care. We're Digimon in Norton Antivirus. Yes, exactly. I don't know. I don't actually care that much, but I think it's just an interesting thing to like think about because like it's very much a case by case sort of dealio. Where like some worlds, if you think too much about it, it doesn't necessarily make sense, but it's meant to be like a rule of cool situation, so like it doesn't make the thing worse. But in some worlds it does. So, and they should have thought about it, or at least you feel like it would be better if they had. I think my issue with this specifically is just because we don't know anything about this guy to begin with, so I don't know. Who is he? Why is his data stored here? Why are we here? Is destroying his data really going to save everybody? I guess it will. That's what I'm being led to believe.
Let's get out of here for now.
Yeah, I don't know. Who the fuck is Luther, whatever. And why is he the final villain of the game? Aside from being, I guess, the guy who's going to kill us all because he felt like it. Feels a little underbaked, I guess, is all I have to say about it. Like, maybe if we hadn't spent most of the game on one singular planet and then jumped from spending most of the game on a singular medieval themed planet to we're in space and you have to save the entire universe, and we're actually in a space within a space and we're basically like a sentient simulation like the Matrix, and suddenly dropping that in the last like fifth of the game. I don't know, maybe you could have explained it a little better is all I'm saying. Maybe you could have like worked up to these ideas a little better. Where the fuck am I going? I've done one big circle. I don't know. Oh wait, was this on before? Oops, I didn't notice that, my bad. I was looking at the map, so I didn't even think about it. It didn't, to be fair, it didn't show it as like a yellow marker. It still doesn't. Oh, now it does, never mind. But it didn't before. Maybe boring as poo medieval planets were a mistake. How else to justify a human wielding a sword in space? Great question. Just give him a sword. I don't know. Come up with a reason why swords are still good. Dune did it. So, eat my ass, Star Ocean 3 writers. Just steal from Dune. I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't even care. Just steal from Dune or something. Or I don't know, come up with some just come up with any reason. I don't need anything that crazy. I don't even need an explanation. Actually, this just goes back to what I was saying before. That's not something that I need explained. Give him a sword. Just do it. Just do it. Really cool. I don't care. Fucking swords are cool. Everyone just agrees swords are cool. Why everyone has a sword in fantasy stuff, even though realistically no one would have a sword in fantasy stuff except for people with a lot of money or status. The swords were expensive compared to a lot of other weapons, but again, it's fine. We just accepted that the thing because swords are cool. Though I would like to see more like spear wielders and as like protagonists, or just weird weapons. Like, I don't know. Spear adjacent, but I like in Gudamine how you get it like the fucking drill. I always thought that was sick. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end. Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh. I was gonna sing Tank, but with the word dead end over and over. Aha. Alright, I'm gonna go pee because this might be a big plot thing, and I kind of have to pee, and I'm gonna have to really pee if I don't. We have to wait too long, so I'll be back. Maybe. Pion, pion. Let's go. Big door. Is that the end of time? Tall ass door. That one Germa thing where his webcam just went on infinitely. Up. TikTok. Why is it? Why are they out of time? Why is that big clock out of time with all the other smaller ones that are also out of time with each other? This sucks. Bro can't even keep time in his own fucking world. No wonder this place is falling apart. Is this him? Is he's just some like generic blonde twink?
Why is this happening?
You're a terrible programmer, producer, whatever.
Owner, I mean Luther. Now do you
Why does everyone just
understand?
call him owner? I
Stop
don't
this
get it.
ru-
Sorry.
Blair? So you
With
led
the
them
church
here.
organ vibe. How
Your
generic.
defiance knows no bounds, my sister.
Brother and sister?
Is that supposed to be a cool
The owner is
twist?
Blair's brother?
Why would I care? I just met Blair. Like,
So Blair is the owner's sister.
I forgot she existed because she doesn't ever come up, except she didn't come up during an entire
The
dungeon.
life forms spawned within the Eternal Sphere have attained a level of intellectual development that rivals our own.
Why would she call
Why
her
not
own
let
brother
them go their
owner?
own way?
That makes even less. I don't know. Whatever.
You're kidding me. They're nothing but data. The cosmos of the Eternal Sphere is a toy. It's just a game.
This is like Proto
Now
Xenoblade,
that
but
they've
like
developed minds equal to our own, how are they any different?
a
from
tenth,
us?
only a tenth as good.
The evidence is clear. It's getting harder and harder to interfere in their dimension as we please.
Anyone out
Doesn't that
there?
prove
Cause it's
that
getting
they've
harder
enabled
and harder to
that they deserve
breathe.
to live?
But they've gained the power to cross into our own dimension and inflict harm on us. Such dangerous entities cannot
Like the
be
only
ignored.
thing Luther has going for him is he's kind of
They
right.
didn't appear in our dimension until you tried to destroy theirs. In my
But so
mind,
is she, I
you've
guess.
done nothing wrong by coming here to stop you.
That's right. We've done nothing
Actually,
wrong.
the way things were going, weren't we on a course to just like wipe ourselves out with like
What
this
are you
crazy
talking
space
about?
war where we
The
turned
very
people into
existence of
space
entities like
lasers?
these is causing massive bugs in the Eternal Sphere itself. Tell me what's wrong with eliminating flawed code.
I don't know.
Flawed code? Sure, we might be entities created by your hand.
There's
but
like
that doesn't give you the right
an
to
interesting
decide everything.
debate to be had somewhere in here. It just isn't being
We
conveyed
deserve the right
properly
to
by the
live
game.
and die on our own.
I bet you that there is at least one fanfic that goes into it in a way more interesting way than this game ever does. This game needs one of those like
This is ridiculous.
Homestuck
You're nothing more than a collection
style
of zeros and ones.
fanfics where people made their own like fan games of their own characters playing through Spurb, and it's like super in depth and shit.
No matter what the real truth is, the fact is we have thoughts and feelings of our own. We
But the
want to save our
fact
dimension and
is,
everyone in it.
I can barely get up off this mattress.
We've come all this way thanks to the thoughts and feelings of countless
Apparently,
people.
Dream is rebranding.
Allowing you to erase us would betray them all.
It feels kind of, I don't know, I just saw it like I was doom scrolling a lot when I was doing nothing at the wedding. Sophia should never blink. I agree. Continue not blinking, woman. Nope, stop. Don't blink. No blinks. Stop it. Program. Hey, Luther. Hey, you. Program her not to blink. All right? Do something productive for once in your fucking life.
Thoughts and feelings? What rubbish. Your thoughts and feelings are nothing more than fabrications modeled on our own.
Luther,
Mm.
you still don't get it, do you?
This man really said, robots can't
Shut up
think.
already, Claire.
Robots can't
It's you
feel.
who doesn't understand.
I don't know. Again, I feel like this argument here that they're having is like
No
kind of
matter
cool.
how high a level
Wish
of
the game was
existence we
about
try to
this
reach, there's still
at
nothing
all,
but fabrications.
and
Data
it wasn't
should
just
obey
like
the
brought
will
up
of
here
their
at the end of the
creator and
game.
submit to deletion.
Don't underestimate us.
How did anything on Ellicor 2 like build up to what we're doing
We
now?
won't give up.
It was a fucking
Don't
boring
think
ass
everything will go
war
your
between
way.
two adjacent
We're
countries.
not your toys.
All right, I guess we're fighting. Cool. What? Huh? Why is it jazz? Why did it go from organ music to jazz? Huh? Huh? Who said this was a good idea? What? Huh? I should have made them sit there so I could listen to it, because I almost kind of wanted to hear more of it. But like that made no sense. What the fuck? Hey, he'll have his phase 2. I'll just tell them not to do anything during the next one. Or see if I can set them to a setting where they attack less.
I'm the creator. Why is this happening?
I don't know, man. How did you program yourself to be weaker than us?
Luther, stop this right now.
This is like if someone made one of those like fucking it's like someone making one of those like Undertale fan games where Sans is like has like a million lasers going off at once, and somebody just like opens up the code and just changes it so to make themselves invincible. It's like, I don't know, man. Maybe you should have thought of that.
Hurry, everyone. Get the Eternal Sphere back
Probably
up.
wasn't that hard.
I'll try to fill in the gaps the best I can.
This makes no sense. How could this happen to me? How could I
How
be
could this
surpassed by my own
happen to
creations?
me? Actually, why is Fate capable of like beating him? Because like that was the whole thing, right? Oh my god. Chill.
Now I see. It's because
Like, I know
it's easy
the Fate's
out
the
by
guy,
erasing the problematic
but
data.
like,
If
where's
the
his big?
viruses are working
He
together
shouldn't.
to create their own data, then I should delete
Why does it make any
everything.
sense that Fate can beat him up? Sans, no pun intended, the big laser he's got that he can use. Like, shouldn't this be like we fight him and he beats us? We beat him in the game, but he beats us in the cutscene, and the only way to actually do any damage to him is for our 3 glitch kids to like combine and shoot a laser at him. Isn't that like basically what was implied by what we learned about them earlier?
Luther?
I don't know. Am I crazy? Am I like just not getting it? Why doesn't
That's
Luther
it.
alt for the simulation? I
won't
don't know.
stop with the
I don't know.
military galaxy.
I don't know.
I'll completely
He's like
delete
in the
all
he
data
came in
linked
the
to
simulation.
Eternal Sphere.
What? Just uninstall
That
uninstall
will
us, man.
completely eliminate these viruses too. It's so simple. Why didn't I think of it before?
I guess he just thought of the idea to alt 4. Like finally. I will never log off.
No more of your silly tricks.
I guess.
I'll delete the whole universe.
See, man, just do that from the get-go, you absolute buffoon. He put himself in the video game like SAO style, and then got surprised when like that made him weaker than he would be if he were just like outside the video game hitting the turn off button. And it took us beating his ass. This is really one of those like things you can't explain because it doesn't make any sense. Like why did
What are you doing?
why did the villain not just kill so and
You're putting
so
yourself in
as soon
great
as they knew that they
danger
were
by
a threat?
trying this while you're still
Kinda
projected into
kneels.
the Eternal Sphere.
Also, yeah,
Luther,
dude,
don't do
log
it.
out. Dude, log out before you kill us. You fucking dumbass. What are you doing? Can you not just type in the log, just use the keyboard to log yourself out?
Die, 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 die.
What do you
die!
benefit? I'm
Because
gonna
everyone and
Toby
everything.
Fox sitting there like, oh, I found a glitch in Deltarune 5. Guess it's time to delete all the game files and then
Righteousness
fucking
shall prevail.
do a backflip off of the nearest cliff. because that makes sense. Why does he have wing hands? What thematic sense does that make? When have hands been like a recurring thematic symbol in the game? You can make a stretch and say that like he is the like overseer, and he like has his hands, you know, has his hands on the universe, whatever. You could make a stretch and say it, and like in a vacuum, yes, I think it's cool. I like using like body parts, like combining body parts, like wings that look like hands, or like putting stuff in places they don't normally go. But like I just don't understand like why that's what they drew him with. I feel like the person who designed the art probably had an idea in mind similar to what I just said, but like hands have not been a thematic symbol in the game. Also, what happened to the jazz boss music? Why did we have jazz boss music for the last fight? Now it's like typical final. Anyway, like it feels like the entire 4D space bit of the game, or everything that happened after we got off Elacor. So basically disc 2, it feels like disc 1 and disc 2 are separate games that were made by different teams, and then they were told they had to combine them into the same game, and they had like 3 months to do it. Like one team made like a fantasy game that took place in like Aquaria and all that jazz, and then the other team had like an idea for a Star Ocean game, but they couldn't like really get it going, and then they just kind of like slapped the Star Ocean bits at the beginning and end and made a shit sandwich. Anyway, die.
Wallow in despair. Data should behave as
Perfect symmetry, he says. Oh, I don't know. Is that going to do a lot of damage? Maybe. He's actually like stupidly strong, considering I cheated.
data. They're nothing but data.
Why didn't you log out?
Am I
Just-
being deleted? Why?
Good riddance. You stupid idiot. Silence. Amazing. If I log out, the trolls win. Literally Luther. I have to have the last word, even if it means my account gets fucking banned. Cool.
The SMC, the Small Magellanic Cloud, has been erased. M31,
Small
the
what?
Andromeda Galaxy, erased. IC1613, erased. NGC 6822,
Yeah.
erased. At
Oh, there
this
goes the
rate,
Milky Way.
everything will be deleted.
Nah. Not if we shoot our magic laser beams.
It's vanishing before our eyes.
It is.
Oh no.
Or maybe it
Do you
does.
think
I don't know.
that
It's the
maybe
last game
we
on the
were too
timeline.
late?
I doubt it, though.
I wonder what's going to happen.
Ruh-roh.
Just believe. Just believe
Okay,
that we
Fate.
exist here and now.
This is like that one time I played Pokemon Stadium against someone as a kid, and they were like, if I just
You're
keep
right.
using Thunderbolt on your
We're not
Steelix,
just
if I believe hard
mere
enough,
data that someone
it'll hurt it, and I'll win.
Just because we were told to accept deletion doesn't mean we have to give up. No way!
That's right, Sophia.
My friends are
Choose to
my
live.
power. I choose life. Fate is pro-life confirmed.
Vanished.
I choose to live, and then I died. And that was how I died. The end.
Air. Even my own body no longer exists. Absolute nothingness. Nothingness? So nothing
Yeah.
really exists anymore?
Does nothing exist?
If
That means
that's
something
true,
exists.
then what about this thought?
Checkmate, atheists.
This thought is real, and I am aware
Thoughts
of
have
this
weight.
thought. So, there is something left. There has to be.
If I think enough thoughts, I'll fall through the floor.
That means that I'm still alive.
Sure, man. Whatever ass pull, reach around type shit we gotta pull to wrap this game up. Going on a thought diet, empty head to lose weight. Hell yeah. Wow, it's Sophia. Our sister, cousin, girlfriend thing. Grass. Better not be Elcor, I swear to God.
Welcome back, Fate.
I thought you said babe for a sec. I was like, whoa, holy shit. Is that it? Is that the end? End it. Don't show any more. You motherfuckers. That actually would have been like a nice, like, vague ending. They're gonna over-explain the ending. They're gonna ruin it.
Hey,
Hello, Clifford.
We were worried sick.
Welcome back, Fate.
Sup?
Hey, guys.
Yo.
took you long enough.
Yeah, I see you guys are okay too. What a relief.
What do you suppose happened? Have we been deleted?
Probably not.
All that we can see in our dimension, and everything we can touch. It's all been
Everything the light
created for us
touches.
to perceive.
Okay,
And now
but so are
Luther has
you.
disabled our perception of such things, effectively erasing them from existence. Without perception, there is no existence.
Very deep. Put that on Reddit.
And yet, even though everything around us was an illusion, I'm positive that our minds, which perceive that dimension, really do exist.
I think, therefore I am, head ass.
You're right. No matter what Luther claims, our minds are the only things that were real.
Mm-hmm. I guess
That's exactly
if that's
why
the
Luther
message of
was
the
unable
game,
to erase our consciousness.
how can I be without
He
words
merely
with which to
deleted
describe
all the
myself?
illusions around us.
Great question.
Doing so could not possibly erase that which actually exists outside of his creation.
Didn't he made our minds? What are you talking about? He designed our brains that exist within the simulation.
So, you're saying Luther never acknowledged our existence?
What is that? What?
Does his failure
is
to
that?
do so explain
Huh?
why we still exist here?
No, it doesn't explain anything. I didn't acknowledge that you were real, so now you're
Strictly speaking,
real.
the universe as we know it most likely no longer exists. Nevertheless, we still feel its existence in our minds.
Huh?
If everyone in that universe still feels like we do right now, then that universe really does exist.
The fuck you talking about?
No matter what really happened.
They die. Did they die and manifest cyber heaven? Basically.
I think this is all over my head.
Does it really matter? Haven't we taken care of everything? If we have, then let's just leave it at that.
Okay, sure, Cliff.
Good point. We exist here, and so does the universe. And that's enough.
They manifested cyber heaven,
Let's go back
and
to
I
where
guess
we belong.
they're now manifesting the universe back into existence. Because I guess they can just do that.
Yeah, let's go, Fate. To everyone's universe.
Unless the implication that, like, they merged? That wouldn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense. This is dumb. Or maybe it is just cyber heaven. Maybe everyone just moved to cyber heaven when they got deleted, and that's what the implication is. It's the end of the timeline, so unless they make another game that comes after it, I guess we'll never know, which is probably for the best, because them trying to explain it would be dumb. Well, there you go. He didn't create their universe, he just created a bridge. I mean, perhaps if you want to, like, you know, dig into it, but it was not explained. Sure was our Star Ocean 3 till the end of time. The end of time sure was the friends we made along the way. I don't know. I guess maybe the point is that you're not supposed to get a direct explanation, and you're supposed to kind of think about it yourself, which is fair enough, I suppose. But them talking about it as if it's them saying, "We did it, guys. We manifested a universe." And then ending it. I would rather that they just didn't explain it all. Like I said, they should have just had Sophia standing over Fate and then end it there and let you completely, like, no answers after that. Just, you can make your own assumptions. All right, well, there you go. Let me open up my games that I've beaten list while this plays out. And we can rate Star Ocean 3. Definitely worse than Star Ocean 4, which I felt like I was kind of, based on some people's reactions to me playing this game, I was convinced that this was the better one, but that's just not even true. All right, let me switch. This can just play in the background. A little cropped off, but it's fine. You only need to see the main bits. All right. I forgot I actually rated Star Ocean 4 kind of high. Like, it's up. It's the second best. It's right under Paper Mario. I don't know why people react to The Last Hope actually the way they do sometimes. I don't really get it. I thought it was actually pretty fun. All right. Well, I'm just gonna start there and go down the list. Oh, yep. Worse than Bayonetta, definitely. Yep. Worse than Dino Crisis. Worse than Pokemon Red. Worse than Shantae. I don't even know why I'm even comparing it to these games. Get down there. All right. Omori, better. Mario Bros, better. Ys 1, better. Aside from the first and last boss, Ys was actually pretty fun. As much as I will complain about those two specific parts, it's also, like, really short. Xenogears, better. Led to a game that did this idea, but way cooler. Digimon World, better. Grandia, better. Outbound Ghost, better. Grandia 2, better. Kingdom Hearts 358 Days, better. Final Fantasy Adventure, better. Hamtaro, better. Oh yeah, I forgot I rated both Super Mario Bros. Better. Castlevania, better. Kirby Tilt and Tumble, better. Fucking Dragon Quest 1, better. Breath of the Wild, better game. Alice Mare, better. Sword of Etheria, weird, but better. Godelka, only bad at the end. Everything else was actually kind of fun. Well, it was like a 6 out of 10 until the ending. It would be like 20 spots higher if it weren't for the having kind of get like soft locked, if that makes sense, into the bad ending. Anyway, all right, here we go. Here's the actual like area. Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, annoying kind of, but it wasn't like, it was better. Sane Aquarium, better. Castle of Shikigami, boring but better. Dark Cloud, boring, but wasn't more boring than this. Hold on, what's going on back there? Oh, the shit. Hold on, let me drop this. We'll finish in a sec. Why are they sitting back to back
It's about
silently?
that time.
Yes, it is.
Say hi to the old man for me. And apologize to him. Tell him I'm sorry I can't take over the dojo.
Huh?
Sure, Cliff.
Dad run like a karate dojo? I don't remember that
Is
being
his
brought
health
up.
all that bad? I can't believe it. He's such a tough old guy. I always thought he was indestructible.
I think he's exaggerating a little bit. He just wants me to come home, that's all.
I see. Well, he sure does seem down in the dumps. Maybe it's just his age catching up with him.
Probably.
It's like a cutscene
And
that
I've
makes
been
more
away
sense
for
if you
so
read
long.
all of the dictionary entries, and I stopped reading them at the end.
Yeah.
The transport Canis will be departing for Claw System shortly. Passengers wishing to board the Canis should report to Gate 3. Your attention.
Like a dog?
Well, I have to go or I'll miss the transport.
Bow bow.
See you later, Cliff.
I'm sorry. I wish I could go back with you. But it's pretty much
Okay.
impossible the way things stand.
So this definitely implies that
Yes,
like
you got the short end
the
to stick it
universe is
down.
back to normal.
Don't worry about it. That's what I like about you, Cliff.
All right. Well, that's the answer then. They manifested the world back to normal. Because I guess they needed a happy ending. Dude, it's like not even do it. He's on his fucking knees. Beat that man's
I
ass.
guess that's about as much as you can do with those limp noodles you call arms. If
Got
you wanna
him.
go home, go right ahead.
No, I can do a few more.
Why is he making the runologists do strength training? It's not their
Just so
job.
you know, it's not like I'm forcing you or anything. If you can't handle how I do things around here, feel free to quit at any time. Got it?
Their job isn't their job to like
Yes, sir.
study runology. Isn't this taking away from their time in the library?
Father, whatever are you making them do?
I'm merely training your subordinates, as you seem unfit for the task.
Ooh, that's a little rude,
I'm
Adre.
commanding this unit, Father, not you. Please don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
Agreed.
Their main tasks involve office work and research. There's no need
Yeah.
to force them to train like this.
What are you talking about? Are these pallid wimps supposed to be recognized as members of the Shield Legion, which is entrusted with the defense of the kingdom?
They're defending the kingdom by
The
being
owner of a
smart, you
healthy
dumbass.
body is the owner of a healthy spirit. You spoil them too much.
The way you do things, only owners of unhealthy spirits will be left, Father. I have my own way of doing things. Please stop interfering. All right.
Yeah, I'm with her on this.
Time to head back.
Please, Lady Claire, no. Allow me to continue a little longer.
Shut up, Johnny Young Bosch.
Right, we're so close.
Silence, Liam.
Watch me. I'll make it to the end. I know I can.
I think that was Fate's voice actor, maybe.
See? They all want to finish. Why don't
You say
just
that, but
back off, huh?
they can't even like do a proper push-up. So,
107.
bro, it doesn't count. You, half your body has been on the floor the whole time.
I can do more.
This is pathetic. I feel like I'm watching fucking fish flop around on the ground.
Sorry.
Claire's just like, please put the fish back in the water, and Adri's like, no, it'll make them stronger if they flop around in the open air for a while. And they're all dead.
I'm out.
I don't know if this is supposed to be like a super badass moment. It feels like overly machismo.
What have you been telling them?
Like, men being strong is how men should be.
Until you faint.
Nah, it's no big deal. I just promised them that whoever lasts till the end of my workout program gets to marry.
Oh,
That's
fuck
all.
off.
It's not like you've got somebody else picked out.
That's
So I'll pick one for you.
lame.
Father,
Like,
now
they're
that's
really
going
ruining
too
Ad.
far.
Adri was
I'll
kind of
get my own
cool. They're
husband,
ruining him
thank you
here at the
very
end. What the
much.
fuck?
You know, that's why you're still single after all this time. I think part of the problem is that
Maybe
you
she's
don't
a lesbian,
associate with any
Adri.
gentleman.
Get with the
And at your
times.
age, too.
I'll thank you not to worry about that sort of thing.
Well, that was something.
Ursi Wursi, I won't be needing this box tomorrow. Can you put it in the back, please?
Yes, Missy.
I assume we
And
won't.
Quanta Story, you bring forward my red hoop.
That's how you
like I
pronounce
did at
that?
the start of the act, okay?
Anyway, I
My
assume we're going to get
pleasure.
one for everyone who was in the party, which means we won't get one for Albel
Oh,
or
little Liz.
Roger.
You're taking the reins of leadership, are you? You're on fire, eh?
Your voice isn't silly enough.
There were tons
Do it
of big
again.
problems
More
holding us
energy.
back and all sorts of postponements. But this is the performance
Why are
where
you getting bossed around by a 12-year-old?
So of course I'm all fired up.
Or maybe younger, I don't remember.
Ah, I see. Oh, yeah. So many crazy things have happened lately, I totally forgot about that. Then,
Why was the
we're really gonna have to put our
for a
all
major
into it this
character?
time.
Why was the circus thing so unrelevant to the
Dame Street,
entire plot?
I won't let there be any mistakes on my debut performance. This will be my first
I feel like I'm gonna
step on
sneeze,
the
but it's not
road to
happening.
glory.
Ah.
Nothing can get in the way of the galaxy's biggest future star.
I see, I see.
Oh, she's
And you're
14.
right.
She's older than I thought
Make
she
sure
was.
Tomorrow's performance is tight.
Damn, even
Fear not.
I have like
Bonella
the
hears your
official
words and will
artwork.
not fail you,
Wait,
eh?
there's two images. Oh, is she in like one of the other
Alright then,
games?
I'll see you later.
Maybe.
I have to go take care of my pet hamster. A really important
Hold
job.
on, I need to show
So
you guys
I'll
this.
see
They
you
like
later,
whitewashed
eh?
her. It's kind of fucked up. Let me pull it up on my computer.
Huh? Important job? Okay.
I don't care. Here.
Oh no, it's the troop chief and the assistant chief.
Oh wait, I did it wrong.
What are you doing here?
Look at
The venue
this.
still needs to be
Okay,
prepared.
maybe actually when I zoom in, it's not as bad. Never mind. Maybe I'm overreacting. Never mind. Look at the difference. Holy shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm looking for something out there. Anyway,
No, not
yeah,
at
she's
all,
14.
not
She
at
does not look
all.
14.
Really?
What do I know?
We've been dealing with you for a long time now.
This game's a 2 out of 5. Who cares?
Your way out of things by now.
That's
It's not, I might.
That's right. No
It might not even be. I
tricks.
think I probably am putting Dark Cloud above this, just because at least Dark Cloud has nostalgia.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's your line. Quanta Story, Ursus, you guys can take a break.
Both games had awful dungeons to play through. Dark Cloud was shorter though.
You're not
That's a
serious.
bonus.
That's way too much for one guy.
I didn't have to. I didn't get so mad that I just fucking cheated our
If
characters to
you
max
keep
level.
working without a break, you should be ready by tomorrow's performance. You reap what you sow.
Good luck. You can do it.
So that's another plus for Dark Cloud.
May you succeed beyond your wildest expectations, O spirit of labor.
That's what I forgot. That's what you sounded like. Got a Dark Cloud right here. Puff, puff, smoke.
Ursus, Quanta Story, what about me? I don't know what he told you, but don't be fooled. You help him.
Mm,
What?
it's the day to do it.
Oh, what a disappointment.
Oh, well, just chalk it up to experience.
Wait, that means Pepita is only
Well,
3 years younger
with two
than
of us, this may be
Sophia.
doable. So
They look like
let's work together and
10
do
years
our best,
apart.
Missy.
Ooh, do it all by yourself.
All right, here's Nell's
Following
thing.
our country's state of confusion, the noblemen of Greeton, where the damage was relatively minor, formed a conspiracy to take advantage of the situation. However, now that the Lord of Arzum has been stricken with an illness, the conspiracy is slowly dying out.
Thank you for the exposition.
Is that so? This is very unfortunate for the Lord of Arzum, yet very fortunate for our country. We have asked our citizens to suffer too much already. Now, our sacred kingdom of Aquaria has lost even the ability to avoid useless conflicts.
Are you not still aligned
Till our kingdom's strength has recovered,
with Araglyph?
we will have to ask you to perform many difficult missions. We are counting on you.
Yes, Your Majesty. Please, this goes without saying. I have yet to earn the honor of serving the Crimson Blade, but I will not betray Your Majesty's sacred trust. I will spare no efforts in these tasks.
It would seem we can stop worrying about Greeton for a while.
But you said green. I was like, I wish I could stop worrying about green.
Of the Spectral Legion,
It's always after me.
in the Sandmite region.
Can never,
So, it would appear that domestic
never let it
problems
go.
are our
I have to
main
wear my,
concern.
I have to wear my little sash everywhere. It's even right behind me, isn't it?
I don't want to believe this, but
Domestic problems?
We just
Haha.
received a report from Claire. There is a sense of restlessness among certain
Domestic problems?
wealthy merchants of
Trouble in paradise, am I right?
We have not determined the size or objectives of this plot, or who the ringleaders are, or any such details, but we must begin an official investigation.
Hmm.
You are to select one appropriate person to handle this. We also plan to assign a member of the Chain Legion who is familiar with the local area to assist in this investigation.
That's nice.
Understood.
I
Very
wish these
well.
epilogue
I
bits
will
were a
undertake
little
this mission.
shorter.
Are you sure?
But Nell, you just returned home. You must still be tired. Should you not assign this task to someone else?
You just saved the universe. Should you not be tired?
No, Your Majesty.
Oh, it's fine. She's level like 110 or something. I don't
I
remember.
can relax now.
This will not do. Trusting the capabilities of one's subordinates and giving them appropriate tasks to build up experience, these are also the responsibilities of those who lead. Entrust this job to another.
Her Majesty has spoken. You must send
Shut
one
up,
of your
LaSalle.
subordinates.
I never liked you.
What? Don't tell me you're actually complaining about taking a few days off.
I will give the matter due consideration.
In that case, you are dismissed.
Worked so hard, I
Last
forgot
war,
how
our
to
country finds itself in dire need
vacation.
of the personnel it has left. Take good care of yourself.
Word.
Thank you very much. Then I will take
Wordle.
my leave now.
I'd make a Wordle joke, but I never played it. I forgot how reflective the floor in here was. Hello.
Hello, Professor Elena. You have an audience with Her Majesty?
That's right. It's about the motor I developed based on channeled force.
A motor?
I see.
I haven't seen you in a long time. You sure look busy.
About to motor boat.
But you're so young. Why don't you try to do some of the things only the young can do? I'll support you
Like
anyway.
motorboating.
You know, I could say the same to you. I hear you really put everything you've got into your research.
But that doesn't matter,
You're-
since I'm not young anymore.
Girl.
Anyway, I'll see you later. It wouldn't do to keep Her Majesty waiting any longer.
Oh, and Professor Elena, why do you work so hard for all of us?
Why are they like slow mo walking
I
past
like
each
this
other?
world, at least as much as anyone else does. Do you have a problem with that?
Their mouths were not moving. She can't see you shake your head. No, you have to speak out loud.
It's about time. System lock. Gravitic
Oh,
warp field
boy.
released. Now, let's return from gravitic warp space to normal space.
Here goes Maria's epilogue.
Okay, and the rest is all up to the autopilot. About 30 minutes left till we reach Genesis system. Thing I don't get is why
The
we have to
inferior
meet
console.
face-to-face in this day and age. What a waste of time. All we have to do is take care of this through communications or whatever. That's a tricky problem. When technology
Maybe it's not
moves
Maria's.
forward, ways to abuse it are also born. Unless everyone in the universe suddenly turns into good little boys and girls someday, I think meeting face-to-face will still be the safest way to go. Ah, boss, you're awake already? We've still got some time left before we arrive. I know, but we're gonna meet with some
They've really said,
bigwigs from the old
stop dating
Federation
people you
government.
meet online.
I don't know how we'll handle them in the new government, but I can't just roll out of bed right before our meeting, can I? I guess it's tough to be famous. I didn't get famous on purpose. It was more of a process of elimination thing. But honestly, flying all over the place on a daily basis like this, doesn't it give you lots of food for thought? I'm always worried that my wife will leave me or something. Actually, today's my daughter's birthday, but here I am.
Ruh-roh.
You gotta go home sometimes. I'm no ogre, you know. If you ask for a vacation, I won't say no. That won't work either, will it? Since Quark is disbanded, we really lack personnel. Well, I guess I'm still all right. My wife, she understands about all that. Ah,
That
reminds
ogre,
me.
which is
I
an
put all the
interesting
mail that
choice.
arrived while you were asleep in the usual place.
I'm wondering if
You've
in
got about
Japanese he said
200 this
Oni.
time. At least 20 of those are priority A, too. I bet it's fan letters from all those two-faced geezers again, huh?
Those
I
fucking
can't just
geezers.
ignore them, but they're so depressing to read. I just don't feel like looking at them. There were some dinner date invitations from some fine young women mixed in there, too.
Well, now that you put it that way.
What's that? From who? From Ophelia of Tetragenesis and Allie of the planet Midgard. One invitation each.
Wow.
Well, they are both beautiful, but I bet this'll turn out even worse than the letters from those old men. I never was any good at figuring out what those kinds of people are really thinking. Just more ulcers for me as always. All I want is a nice, relaxing dinner. If only Fate or Maria would come back, things would go a little bit easier.
Where'd Maria go?
Well, that's not gonna happen. It's not like they were doing what they were doing for the fun of it anyway. Someday events may draw them back out again, but until that happens, I don't expect to see those two involved in politics.
Not unless there's a sequel.
If they'd show up, everything would be so much easier. Yeah, well, you know this is an age-based ranking system, so there's nothing we can do. Till it's our turn to pass the baton, all us old folks can do is keep on struggling. I myself want to find a place to retire and take it easy for a while. The best thing about the whole thing is, we know the next generation is excellent, so there's nothing to worry about.
I guess.
I agree with both points. Still, I guess there's no use complaining. We'll just have to work as hard as we can to leave as few problems as possible for the next generation.
God, this ending
That's the
epilogue
job,
bit is
old
just
guys
as dry
like
as
us.
every other fucking story moment. Probably more so even. I don't even have as much to complain about.
At last.
There's Maria.
Time to say goodbye to the ship. If you
Till the
think
end of
about
time.
it, all the days of my struggle began and ended on this ship.
Well, it didn't begin here. It began when they fucking put
But there's still so much that we
magic
have to remember.
science laser in you.
This is the last chance. All right, I'm gonna do it.
Shut up, Lybear.
Captain? I have something I want to talk to you about. Do you mind?
Oh boy, there he goes. There he goes.
Everyone get your popcorn
All right,
out.
Either he succeeds or everything falls apart. What a sight to behold.
Thank you for all your hard work. I
Kinda
never
like
would
the
have been able
Steed
to
guy.
make it this far without you. Thanks, Lieber.
Lieber.
So, what did you want to
I don't
talk
respect him enough to say his name right.
Captain, I mean, Maria, that is-
Captain,
I mean,
What is it?
just
What are
fucking
you
say
so
it.
nervous
Who
about?
cares?
If there's something I can help with, just say the word and I'll do
They
it.
get together. I think this game might have to drop down another spot.
Are you sure you want to let this chance pass you by? Won't you regret it later?
What is
Don't
she
let it
into?
stress you out.
Leave
Follow
her?
your heart.
It's okay. I've gotten over him.
Who would even be into
Can't
that
keep
man?
fighting for a lost cause forever, you know. You'd have to be pretty stupid to keep trying and trying. Like good old
Huh.
Lieber here.
Damn.
Okay, let's all go
Get
back
his
home
ass.
to where we belong. We have to start our new lives for ourselves now.
All right, cool. I'm glad they just left it vague if they got together or not.
Thank you for traveling aboard the transport ship Hornet, which is bound for the planet Roke and Kratos Spaceport 3. The ship will be arriving in our Kula system in 12 days, followed by our final destination of Roke after a total of 14 days in transit.
Yeehaw.
Enjoy your flight.
Oh. Here's Sophia. Maybe Fate's around.
2 weeks. That's pretty long.
2 weeks of smoking pot.
Now that the Creator has left this universe, a new universe created by the formal inhabitants of the Eternal Sphere has been born. Birth,
Somehow.
prosperity, glory, decline, destruction, and then rebirth. Ever since the dawn of history, these events have been repeated over and over.
Sure.
But what happened this time was something completely different from all that came before. Rebellion against the Creator, the unforgivable sin. Did we do
Okay.
the right thing? Can
All
we
right,
as
Sophia.
humans bear the weight of this sin?
Sure, why not? Who cares?
Hey, you! What are you looking so glum for?
What do you care, child?
Ain't ya? So act like adults.
Is she? She was 17 last I saw her.
Miss?
Don't call her miss. She's like,
I have no idea what happened to you, and I don't want to know.
damn. You tell her, Rumina.
You can't do a dang thing about stuff that's already happened. Stop moping around and start thinking about something else.
Damn.
Some people always
Sophia did not pass the vibe check.
Man, I tell ya, I can't stand adults like you who always worry about the past. Drives me crazy. So what's
Oh, she still walks around with her pants unbuttoned.
something to say to me? Then just say
And some things never change. Why did she do that? You can literally see the buttons on either side.
Oh, sorry. Please forgive her. The things
They did that on
kids say-
purpose.
Hey, Ruddle, you stay out of this. There's nothing wrong with what I said.
Rumina, please. A whole lot of people lost their families, loved ones, and friends in this war.
I don't give a fuck.
Try thinking a little bit about their suffering and their sadness. If you
Anyone
did,
in this
you'd
game would
never
say
things
fuck.
like
It's this
that.
kid.
Yeah? Well, what's crying gonna change? Nothing. Cry all you want, it won't help. Am I wrong?
Rumina,
Tell her.
Please. Please don't talk like that.
Shut up,
People who
Ruddle.
can't understand the pain of
Little
others
bitch.
are the worst people around.
I dropkick you out that fucking window.
Talking about? Ruddle, you...
Wait, it's okay. She's right.
She kneeled down to talk
you're
to the
right.
kid,
It's exactly
but
like
now
you
she's
said.
shorter.
We have to be more positive. Crying about things won't change anything. Thanks, Rumina. You've taught me a valuable lesson.
Looks into camera.
Well, good. As long as you know what I mean.
Amazing.
You've
All right,
got
where the
it
fuck is
right.
Fate?
When your very existence is denied, if you accept that and don't even try to fight, you might as well be dead.
Cool.
If we don't act to protect our own selves, then who will do it for us?
The moral of the story is, I guess, were we really fighting for the oppressed this whole time? I don't feel like we were. We were teamed up with
A migratory bird. I wonder what
the
everyone's doing
fucking
right now.
queen.
Now that I think about it, I did do a lot of crazy things. Maybe I should stay out of sight for a while. On the bright side, my college is closed indefinitely.
Okay, Fate.
Worrying
On the bright side, summer vacation's gonna be even longer. Looks like my summer vacation is just beginning. The end. All right, fuck off. What a crock of shit. This game sucks. All right, well, anyway, back to the fucking rating so I can finally get that done. Jesus, I didn't think we were gonna have like 45 minutes or whatever of fucking. All right. We're free. All right. Oops, didn't mean to move Dark Cloud. My bad. All right, worse than Dark Cloud. Worse than Mystic Arc? I don't know, because Mystic Arc's problem is that it didn't have a story. The problem with this game is that the story was bad and the combat was bad. Mystic Arc was just kind of just boring. I don't know. All right, there you go. Official ranking. Two out of 5. Number 169 out of 133 games. Pretty bad. Fucking ease. All right. It's official. Fuck out of here. Okay. Well. La 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 la. Okay, well, I was considering doing Final Fantasy IV today, but that took us longer than I thought it would. Partly because like 45 minutes to an hour of epilogues. I guess that's kind of expected from this type of game. So we'll start Final Fantasy IV on Tuesday. But we'll start at 2 that day, so it'll be an extra long stream. All right, cool. Well, thanks for coming out to the end of that shit show. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna start Final Fantasy IV Tuesday, and we're also gonna be playing Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I've seen people talk about it enough that I feel like, you know, the more shitty parts of it I kind of already expect and can kind of get through. I think I'll like FF4. I've liked every Final Fantasy, just to varying amounts. Well, that's not true. That's a lie. I lied to you. I'm sorry. I've enjoyed all of the classic Final Fantasies to varying amounts, though some were definitely better than others. Final Fantasy 2 was probably my lowest, just because they were, I don't know, it got kind of boring at some parts. I don't know. Yeah, I've heard that FF5 is not great, but I'll play it eventually anyway, just because I want to play 1 through 6 in order. And we're probably going to play Mystic Quest before 6, because it technically, I think it came out first. But then I feel like it'll just make getting to 6 really feel that much more exciting, because it'll be like, oh my god, we made it to like the game. But yeah, anyway. That's about it then. So yeah, a little short, but which one? Mystic Quest or 6? B. Nice. Yar har 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 har. All right, whatever. Let me see who's streaming. Yeah, and then I might be doing, depending on V's schedule, we might be doing Monster Con this week. And next Sunday, Burner and I are going to be collabing, and we're going to be turning Kingdom Hearts Keyblades into D&D items. So that'll be interesting. You know, be a pretty chilled stream probably. And then yeah, the rest of the week will be Final Fantasy IV and Castlevania 2, and of course Saturday we will be watching more My Little Pony in Discord. I don't remember, was it episodes 13 through 16? I don't remember. Whatever the next 4 episodes are. But yeah, cool. That is it. So check who all's alive. We'll go raid Donathan today. Cool. Yeah. All right. That's it from me then. BPR, go follow Ring of My Teeth. Very cool, very epic. And you can follow other people that have done stuff for the channel. In the credits thing below. Here is Zatarade message as well. For anyone who wants to do that. And cool. Yeah. Also, Don's doing WoW, but he's got his open VC, so I might pop in there for a bit. Anyway, thanks for coming out. Have a good day, good night, and a good everything else till the end of time. Wink, wink. And yeah, see you next stream. Mwah.